Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Missy. Today we're going to be doing a bullet journal with me. But before we get into it, I just want to wish everybody a happy and blessed and safe 4th of July. I hope you guys have a wonderful time with friends and family, fireworks, just a good time. But don't forget to be creative with it as well. Always do what you love, as I always say. Today, as we get into our bullet journal video, I'm going to be doing what we call collage journaling. And I just want to show you how I do some of my collage journaling that I do in my bullet journaling, and it looks wonderful. And these are the things that I do in not only my bullet journal, but in my war binders and in my regular journaling. And I love it. So I hope you guys have your supplies and you're ready to get into this video. Let's do this together. So first off, what I like to do is get all of my collage items together, which are a variety of pictures that I printed off either from, let's say, Pinterest, and my own personal pictures that I took off my phone or cameras, and some clippings that I took out of magazines. If I'm going to use stickers, anything of that nature, I like to get the items that I'm going to be collaging all together and organized so that I have a pretty good picture in my mind of what the layout is going to be, whether I'm going to do color coordinated or theme coordinated. I'm going to get my glue, and then I also choose just a few washi so that I'm not overwhelmed that go with the theme that I choose. So mine's watermelon, and I choose watermelon colors, and those are the probably 4 washi that I'll use throughout the month of July, so that I'm not overwhelmed with all different kinds of washi, and my theme of colors kind of all stay together. And then I'm just going to begin by laying down some washi just down at the bottom, because I'm going to be doing a grouping of collage pictures down there, and I want to get the washi laid down first so I can layer the pictures on top. And collaging, guys, really is just all about layering. I'm going to speed the video up a little bit so that it's not 75 minutes long, but I'm going to start at the bottom and kind of work my way up. And of course, that little watermelon down in the corner is for the 4th of July. So because it is for the 4th of July, I'm going to be doing kind of a 4th of July theme there. So I got my little collage happening here, and I just use good old Elmer's, I believe that's Elmer stick glue. You can use tape gun, double-sided tape, whatever you have on hand. I just find that glue works good for me. And I used one of my pictures that I printed off of a Pinterest, and the little red, white, and blue sticks and American Pillow, they came out of a magazine. And then see how I collaged or grouped those pictures all in the corner there, and then that'll leave me a decent space over by the watermelon that says the 4th of July, which happens to be Wednesday, to be able to journal in that spot. And then that's basically what I'm going to do for like the duration of this part of the video, is that I'm making my collages or groupings of pictures according to each day of the week. And according to each day of the week, I have something different going on, of course, every day. So for that, I always do my groupings accordingly. So like I just said, the 4th of July, so I did kind of a collage of 4th of July kind of things. There on Monday, I wanted to inspire. If you want to see that video, I can post it down below, but I did an inspire bullet journal with me that actually inspired this video. There on Sunday, we went and seen fireworks, so for that day I have a picture of all of us in the car at night watching the fireworks and things like that. So all you're going to do is collage or group according to the day. Now, it also depends on how you set up your bullet journal. I kind of weave my days in and out. As you can see, it's a full week. That is Sunday through Saturday, so that's a full week. And then if you do boxes, or if you do like a calendar kind of spread, if your boxes are large enough, you can stick pictures and collages in those. It just depends on how you work your spread for bullet journaling. I find that this is the best for me because it gives me the maximum space to be able to collage pictures and be able to journal and doodle around those pictures. So if you would like to try this style, if this is something completely different than you've normally ever tried, if you're like one of those originalists who do everything kind of like in box formed, I challenge you to kind of go outside of the lines and try this. This might be very freeing and very enjoyable, and then to others this might be very overwhelming because it's kind of all over the place and not very form-fitting. But whatever works for you, if you have a large enough journal and you can make larger boxes, you definitely can still do kind of collage or grouping journaling in your bullet journal. And then all I'm doing from here is I'm actually going to be taking some of my brush markers, and I'm going to be making some homemade fireworks. I don't think they turned out too bad. There they are in the corner there, because I just want to write in there that we went to see the fireworks. And then I'm going to use some stickers from one of my favorite planner books. I use a lot of planner stickers in my, there's two of my favorite right there. Those are my two favorite books that I use, and planner stickers work great so that I can kind of write what I did that day in bullet style. These are bullets, and I'm putting down what I did that day. And then as I write and journal and bullet, if you will, I go in and I write what I did that day, how I felt, or whatever it may be. There comes the journaling part. So I found a cute little sticker that's just a little girl relaxing in her chair, lounging, and then I'm just going to journal all about how my husband and I had a wonderful day after church, relaxing in our living room in the air conditioning before we went to see the fireworks that night. Because I mean to tell you, Sunday was a scorcher, and I was very thankful for air conditioning, and that is how I felt that day. And to me, that's important, and that's what I wrote down. That to me is journaling. I did my bullets at the top, and then I journaled around it. And then wherever I do my journaling, after I get that in, I begin to sketch or doodle, whatever you want to call. For me personally, I always sketch with my little pencil first, and then I fill in with my black fine liner, and then I'll just go over that with an eraser to get rid of any pencil marks, and then I will go in with my fine liners, not my fine liners, sorry, my brush pens or colored pencils or gel pens, whatever I feel in that moment, and bring color or life to my doodles. And what I'm putting here is just my mock journal, and underneath the big inspire, because Monday I did an inspire to bullet journal video on YouTube, so that's what I'm going to kind of document there. And then in my planner stickers, I found a really cute little girl who's doing a planner as well. So I just kind of put her off there to the side. And I'm just going to fill this out in my little doodle, bring a little color to it. And then I'm probably going to be putting more bullets in. And sometimes I use stickers, and sometimes I just use my fine liner and put little black dots. Whatever I feel in the moment, to kind of go through what I did that day, like water my flowers, I needed to do laundry, my sink was disgusting and I needed to scour it. Those kinds of things I always bullet, and then I journal and doodle around it. So that's pretty much what's going to happen for the rest of this part of the video. So I'm going to leave you here to watch it with some fun music, and then I'll be back in a few minutes. One of my favorite parts of journaling is sketching or doodling around my journaling or collaging. I love it. I took the challenge where you are challenged to doodle a day in the month of July, and I'm super excited because I intend on doodling every day for this challenge in my journals. And I love it because I really want to become, let's see, for lack of better words, a legible sketch artist. I am not a professional by any means, but I know the more that I doodle or sketch, the better I will become at it. And I love seeing my sketches now to where when I first started, I already see improvements. My plants and things, they look more like plants and things. So I'm very happy about that. And I love bringing those things to life on my page by my bullets or my planning and things like that, because to me I try to sketch whatever is kind of going on in that moment. For instance, right there I have a little girl in the corner there who's planning, and I don't know about you, but when I plan or I do my journaling, I always like to have a cup of coffee or a tea, and to me that little cup of tea right there just goes perfect with that to-do list. And another thing that I love to fill in blank space with is my flowers doodling, if that's a word. The more I do it, the better I'm getting at it, and I love it, and I love to challenge myself with it. So I really encourage you guys to just doodle in your journals. I'm telling you, the more you do it, the better you get at it, and it just brings life and character to your journals, in my personal opinion. It's just something about it. I love it. I encourage you to do it. Okay friends, this pretty much brings my video to a close. I think you guys got a pretty good idea of what collage journaling in your bullet journals would look like. Today is Wednesday, so I only got to show you Monday and Tuesday, but I still think you got a pretty good idea of how I do my collage journaling. And guys, with collage journaling or grouping or whatever you want to call it, it really is limitless. That you can do anything. You can use so many different mediums, so many different supplies. There's got to be something in here for everyone to be able to enjoy doing your bullet journals. And that really is all I wanted to do, was inspire you to bullet journal or just journal, whatever it is that you do, with any kind of medium that makes you happy. This personally makes me very happy. I love the collage journalings. But I love you guys. Be blessed. Always do what you love, and I'll be talking to you in the next video. See you then. Bye.